Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am now referring to myself as Moonfeatherblue, as opposed to Blue Moony, but you may still call me Blue and Moony, because Blue is still my name, and Moony is still really cute. I hope so much you are all well. Hello, hello. Hi, Elfie. Hi, Ashley. It's so lovely to see you. Yes, we will be continuing. I can speak clearly and properly. Watch me go. We shall be continuing with Bad and Theatre. Wow, I love the new chat window. Thank you. I did indeed spend... What is wrong with me this evening? I did indeed spend a fair amount of time, in fact pretty much all the time between putting the small ones to bed and this moment right now, trying to fix the problem. And yes, there was a lot of updating various things and trying various tricks, and I eventually stopped using the built-in Prism chat, and I am going about things the more conventional way that I believe is also done in OBS. But I was having problems with that too, but now everything seems to be working. Fingers crossed that it will stay working forevermore. Oh, dearie me. It's going to be fun trying to find more of the endings. How long's it been since we last played? About 2 weeks now. So I've completely forgotten all the combinations that we were doing. But I think we'll try to be sensible. We'll start with a basic combination and then just try to make smaller adjustments as we go and see how many endings we can find. Somehow we have more endings for the hero, the maiden, and the minion than the overlord. We don't have as many overlord endings right now. We shall have to remedy that this session. Oh, dearie. Let us just jump right into it, I think. Let's jump right over here. Turn off this background music and turn on the game audio. And yes, chat working over here too. It's wonderful. Oh, so I kind of had a brilliant idea for a magical artifact story. Excellent. The magical artifacts. Yes, I have not scheduled a reading session for these stories yet. Oh, what am I doing over here? Let's shift it down. Oh dear. Not too big here. My head's not too big. Shall I smallify? Small head. Blue of the small head. That'll work. But yes, if you have a brilliant idea and you wanted to pull that together, yeah, I had been vaguely thinking about making it next week, but we can make it a couple more weeks before doing a reading session. Oh yeah, we still can't wait for that. I'm so sorry. Goodness me, we're approaching a year now, aren't we? That is, yes, entirely my fault. But now that we are, well, we're supposed to be on Saturdays, but yes, something cropped up last night for me, but that's okay. We shall stream today and hopefully go back to Saturdays from next week. But yes, if you have a great idea and you wanted to try to write it for that, just let me know, and I will try to schedule a date in a sensible period of time for the next MacGuffins You Write reading stream. We have not had a reading stream in so long, have we? I suppose we had the Christmas stories one not too long ago. Although, you know, coming up to May already. Goodness me, it's a lot. Oh, it's mainly a strange setting. There's a huge hotel and resort called The Inheritance that was a former mansion. The Inheritance is ruled by a never-seen coven of necromancy witches. Awesome. What do you think we do the reading stream on the anniversary of the brainstorming stream? That could be fun. That could be fun. And then we can jump right back into doing more regular brainstorming streams. Because I've just had so much fun doing the short story related brainstorming streams the last couple of times. Though unfortunately both times just got so much done. So much brainstorming done that I think, well, the first one, it'll take me a while to get around to writing it, but I think it should still hopefully stay a short story. But the the Dark Academia one, yeah, that may wind up as a novella at the very least. Because yes, the next day after that stream, I wrote down a bunch more ideas. Okay. Ooh, 2 likes. Thank you so much. So lovely. Okay. Let me look at this game. So we have game audio, we've got mic, we've got picture. Let's go. So I've just set it to the first behavior on all of them. We probably already got all these endings already, but I just need to sort of figure out where to go from here. So how about we start with the Overlord, since we're short on Overlord endings, and see what happens when we have all of these checked. Actually, if we've got all of these checked, it'll probably just be Hero slays the Overlord and doesn't find out what happened to the maiden, but let's just check that. Hello, Overlord. We're the Overlord again. We live in a castle. It's awesome. Except the pesky humans. We don't like them. The hero wants to dethrone us. It's so bad. What's their deal? We don't bother them. Whoopie-doopie-doo. We're so awesome and mature. Yay. Pretty cool and mature, yes. Underling. Interrupting thoughts. They're saying something about boring. So boring. They are also boring. Why do they complain so? What to do? We're all going with the tyrant stuff, so... Lecturing. Unhappy. Dismiss. Nap time. Oh dear. Commotion outside. Hero shown up totally murdering everyone. Oh dear. Battlefield. Have we wound up on the battlefield before? You rush out to the battlefield to confront this jerkwad. You curse at him and very rudely inquire his reasons for doing all this. The hero yells at you, demanding you return the maiden you're holding captive. You don't know what he's talking about, but you can't forgive his actions. You do battle with the hero, but he has grown strong from cutting down your army. Yeah, we've had this. Decisive swings, we are stabbed and cut to pieces. Oh no, we've failed. We spit curses. Why could we not be stronger? Maybe we shouldn't have been Overlord in the first place. Never much more powerful than our people. Well dang. We are swallowed by darkness. Yes, we've had that ending. Conquered Overlord end. Reset. Okay, so we've had that one. Have we had it from all the others' points of view? I think we've had it from the heroes. And that would just wind up with the being eaten and the running wild. So I think we've got all of them with these settings. So now, do we turn off dutiful and turn on heroic? And see what happens there. And let's go with the Overlord again. Let's just jumpity jump through these. It's cushy. Humans are annoying. Heroes are annoying. We're annoyed with them. Look at us. We are just so dang annoyed. And mature and awesome. It is an interesting combination, but I imagine it helps lend to our amazing Overlord aura. Underling. Hello! You're bored, I see. What do we do? Well, let's just stick to being a tyrant right now and see what happens, and then we can try the other one if we get exactly the same ending. Boopy-doopy-doo. Oh. Hello. Hello, hero. You tell me you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and goes home. Okay. Well, I missed some of that. I'm just going to go back for a sec. You are awakened by one of your underlings that brought you a hero who inquires about a missing maiden. Okay. I don't think we've gotten quite this one before. Let's find out. You tell him you don't know anything. Humans never really visit this place. He believes you and goes home to your surprise. You figured he might try to fight you, but you're glad to get back to your nap instead. Until you wake up to something completely unexpected. Oh. Well, I don't find that particularly unexpected. Fire extinguishers, everyone. We got our fire extinguishers. I did ask you to bring them. At the ready. We're being engulfed by flames. What's going on? Try to escape. Something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? You have they have zero foresight. What castle will they rule from if this one burns? You don't want to believe your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. Those ungrateful bees. You choke on the smoke. Oh dear, you can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Yeah. Burned Overlord. Had that one too. Reset the stage. Okay. So let's turn off Heroic and turn on Trusting and see what happens with the Overlord. Use the horns. Oh, I just checked we had the brainstorming stream on July 1st. Okay. July 1st. Okay. Well, the nearest Saturday to that, the nearest Saturday to July 1st, we can try to do that. So if anyone wants to pull together their magical artifact stories that they started thinking about a year ago, or if anyone would like to participate, who has only recently come to us, who is a new friend, you could go back and watch the magical artifacts brainstorming stream and come up with a short story, write it out, and yes, pop it up somewhere online and pop a lovely link in the Discord, and we shall read them together. That'd be June 28th or July 5th. Okay, I will figure out which date suits better. June 28th or July 5th. June 28th or July 5th. July 5th. Thank you. I shall look into it. That was a brilliant idea. Okay. So if you're getting bored going with the Overlord, I suppose we could technically go with any of them. Assuming... Oh no. Let's stick with the Overlord for now. I'm just gonna bouncy bounce until I see something new, because we all know this story by now, from the beginning. Well, I hope we all do. I'm sorry if you don't, but if you don't, yeah, you might be a little lost. Well, I suppose not, because it's the same story every time with the changes. Doopy-doo. Sticking with being Tyrant for now. I suppose... I should try the same combinations without Tyrant on, but let's just keep being a Tyrant for now. Amazing talents. Okay. Light Hero. Oh, this is probably the burnt one again. Yeah, this is exactly the same. I imagine it'll be exactly the same even if we don't do Tyrant, but let's just jump through that quickly. Reset the stage! Doopy doopy doo. Okay, we won't be a Tyrant this time and see if there's any difference, but I wonder why the Overlord didn't use her horns to get out. I don't know. She might have been too alarmed. You know, we never know how we'll react when put in a situation like an entire room being on fire. I'd rather not find out how I'd react, to be honest. Let's give them the day off and see if that changes anything. Somehow I don't think it will, but... Oh, there's the... Yep, nice conversation with the hero. Oh, wait, no. Something was slightly different there. Wakened by one of the underlings, the hero wishes to speak with you, inquires about a maiden rumored to be here. Haven't seen her. Humans don't visit often, if ever. I think we've gotten this one too. Hero takes leave. You wonder why he trusted you. Heroes traditionally kill demons. This guy seemed like he was bad at his job, in your opinion. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Still sleepy? Let's nap. Are we going to burn now? Voices in the hall. Aren't sure how long you've slept. Sound of a shutting door forces you awake. Yep, we're on fire. We're on fire again. Oh dear, engulfed by flames. Try to escape. It's blocked. Usurped. We're going to see him in hell, aren't we? Yep, we're definitely seeing them in hell. We just keep burning. Let's just keep changing. Oh, The Overlord kind of sleeps in a corpse position. Well, yeah. Seeing there's just not enough changes before then to work, so I don't think changing the hero stuff anymore is gonna change much. Oh dear. How many times did I just say change in the same semi-sentence? So... Oh dear. Let's jump up to dutiful. Turn off polite and turn on obedient, but if we're not polite, we just run away. I don't know. Let's just find out what happens. I just don't know who to go with. Well, I suppose we've been watching the Overlord burn for a while. Let's go with someone else to start with. Are we going to find any new endings today? Let's find out. We're a hero. We like to think of ourselves as a pretty reliable and swell guy. We do, we do. We've had an ordinary life, occasional heroic adventures, evil monsters, and the like. There's a maiden. She's kidnapped. Let's go save her from the evil demon Overlord. Let's protect everyone. That's what we do. Running off through an adventure. Scary demons! Oh no. Are we bravely slaughtering? Let's bravely slaughter. Bravely slaughtering. We're gonna keep slaughtering because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Slaughter! Slaughter all. Find the maiden. Whee! Overlord! Angry with us. Where's the maiden? What are you talking about? Maiden's not here. What happened? One answer. Yeah. I think we need to get more interesting with the combinations, but I'm just gonna forget them. Yeah, she's been eaten. Failed hero. Taking the head back, because why not? Egg! Come on, let's just think of a totally random combination of things, but I think... Well, have we gotten every possible ending when she is eaten? Well, we can only get so far if she's not there, so... Let's turn off hungry. Hungry is causing us all sorts of problems, underling. Oh dear. And let's turn off dutiful, because dutiful just results in, you know, murder. Everyone murdered. Let's go heroic. Well, actually, let's play as the hero. Set her... Let's not be obedient. Let's turn off everything else and see what happens. And we'll just play as the hero with everything turned off. Okay, I'm trying to come up with some sort of strategy here, and I think I'm failing miserably. We're a hero. Boopy-doopy-doo. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Let us run away. Running away, escaping with our life, but we've got to go back. What's everyone going to think of us if we don't come back with the maiden? But the demons, they're just so dang scary. We can't sneak past them. Let's be diplomatic. Please let me through. I do not wish to slaughter everyone. Seem to trust us. We get to go directly to the Overlord's chambers. That was easy. Hello, maiden. Hello, Overlord. I think we've definitely had this ending. To the surprise and confusion. No time to hesitate. We've destroyed her, but we've done all the asking what's going on. How are we going to find new endings? Maiden explains, never captured, came out here of her own volition. It's pretty dangerous of her, but no one got hurt, so okay. Let's go reassure everyone she's okay. Bye-bye. Casually exit. Try to make conversation. Yeah, the whole castle's going to be burning. She's going to burn. This is going to be a bystander hero, isn't it? Yep, there she goes. There she goes, off to the burning castle. Smoke's too thick, can't find her, we're hopeless. Yep, nothing we could do. Too late. Bystander Hero B. Reset the stage. Okay, so we got most of those ones. So let's just turn on obedient and see what changes. Just gotta find all the changes. Once we find all the changes, hopefully we'll get better at investigating the new endings. I know there's all the pathways that we can look at, but I could never figure out how to read them properly. Okay, we don't want to show up covered in blood, because I think we've gotten all the endings we can covered in blood. I think. So... we'll be diplomatic. We don't want to be covered in blood. Sorry, I thought the demon and the hero were holding hands for a second. That's his sword, not a hand. But it'd be pretty cute being led through the castle by hand by a friendly demon. We are very small and adorable. So I could see that scenario. Little maid in the middle of the conversation. Surprise and confusion. I keep wanting to say surprise and alarm. What's going on? This is going to be exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah, exactly the same, because I think we need to change other people's to get something different here. Because there wasn't so I'm not sure any underling turning ons will change things apart from hungry. So it would be wholesome indeed. It would be so cute to have the demon and the hero holding hands. Okay, Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna have to start writing this out. Okay. We'll be the hero and get ourselves through there. We keep that on obedient. Keep everything off for the underling for now. And just turn on everything for the overlord. Let's see what happens. As soon as I find a new ending, I can go through with the others and get the ending for them as well, hopefully. Okay. We're still cool. Look at us. We're adorable and cool. Look at our flowing cape, flowing in the wind, and our expression of pure determination. Our awesome belt headband. We're just decked out in full hero wear. Oh dear, less cool now that we're running for our life. But who knows? I'm pretty sure running for our life we could swing that. We could make that sound a lot more exciting and interesting and necessary if we had to. I'm sure we're creative. We're a creative hero, aren't we? Of course we are. Oh, hello, maiden. Hello, maiden. Oh yeah, she's gonna get burned, isn't she? She's totally gonna get burned. That's the maiden we're looking for. Approach with curiosity. What's she doing? Does she know the castle's like right there? Boopy-doo. Spoke to the overlord. No diabolical plans. Okay. She can't be trusted. Have I done that one with the hero? I know I've believed her story. Have I done can't be trusted? You're unsure, should listen to the maiden. Oh yeah, she just runs back to the village. Yeah. Oh, storms off to the village. Yeah, we're gonna watch her get burnt, aren't we? Hello everyone. Hello Ancio, it's so lovely to see you. How have you been? I think we're about to get burnt again, or the maiden's about to get burnt, because we have not found any new endings thus far. We'll keep hunting. Yep, about to burn. I suppose at least it's not us right now. Smoke. Stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. This is bystander A, isn't it? She did seem nice. Evil in all forms. Call it a day. Yeah, there we go. Spectator A. Okay, reset the stage. That didn't work. Oh, I think I need polite to be on. Oh, do I? Do I need polite to be on? Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Hero, come on. We can find another ending. We can do this. Oh, I'm doing well. Glad to see you streaming more frequently. Yes, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And I'm definitely enjoying streaming. I have missed it. I have missed it very much. And it's so lovely that you all did wait for me. Thank you. So, no, we're not bravely slaughtering. We don't want to get covered in blood. Because I'm pretty sure I have gotten all the covered in blood endings. Whee. Oh, hello, maiden. Oh, we're just going to get exactly the same again. Doopy 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 doo. Okay, so why is she coming out so quickly? That'll be something. We'll just believe her story, even though I know we'll get an ending we've already had. Let's just go through this one. We've no reason to assume she's lying, even though it's hard to believe. Let's trust her. Doopy doopy doo. Townspeople must be informed immediately that demons are cool. Village praising us. Yay. Yeah. We don't know what happened. We're trusting her. Not our story. Yeah, Overlord's cool. But they're looking at me and not at her, which is annoying for her and awkward for me. We totally believe her. Yay. Yay, aren't we awesome, we say, but everyone else is getting angry and are planning on burning. Everyone wants to get out the pitchforks and the torches and have some lovely good old-fashioned persecution going on here. Yep, oh no, off she goes. Yep, liar. Liar, let's hunt her down. These people are wrong, let's catch her. I'm still sure we've had this ending. Everything's on fire. Yep, on fire. Sorry, I'm just skipping through. I just really want to find some new endings. Legs feel heavy. Yep, we're too late. Bystander hero A. Reset the stage. Oh dear, let's just have a peek. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. So here he begins his story. Slays demons. Is dutiful. But if we're dutiful... Oh. Dutiful. Hungry, end. We've had that one. Dutiful. Okay, let's try going this way. That's maiden, isn't it? We need to figure out what the maiden needs to be here. So, if we're dutiful and heroic, he's hungry. Okay, so we need a certain maiden behavior that we haven't had yet. I'm pretty sure we've unlocked... We haven't unlocked all of them, so... Okay, so let's just have all of the overlords turned off. All of the overlords turned off, and we'll be dutiful and heroic. Then we need to figure out what to set the maiden as. Hero finds the maiden, the overlord is upset. Okay, so... all these off, and it didn't matter what the underling was. So all that matters right now to find this one is we've got to be dutiful and heroic. And we need the maiden to... What do we need the maiden to be? Well, let's just set all of the maidens and see what happens. Okay. Hoping this finds something, but... Oh, at this point, unsure. We're swell! Let's go save the maiden. Demons are terrible, aren't they? I know, because that's what I've always been told and what I've always believed. Let's run off and be a hero and slay everything. Let's bravely slaughter. We're gonna get covered in blood. It is the newest fashion statement in town. All the heroes are doing it, and we are strong and covered in blood. After a long trek of made it to the castle's front gates, army of demons, very intimidating, but I am covered in blood. I am also very intimidating. Let's be dutiful. Yay! Must rescue the maiden. Woohoo! Evil demons anyway. Be gone, evil demons. Slay all through the castle. We're leaving giant trails of blood behind us. Find the maiden being held captive by the overlord, just as you suspected. But for some reason you can't sense anything sinister happening? You look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Well, if I destroy her, I'm pretty sure I just get an ending that I've already had. Ask the maiden what's going on. She explains that she came here on her own and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. Oh, we've had this ending too. Yeah, what to do? The overlord moves past you and out the door. See her arm in a lifeless bloody pile. She's wailing. It's horrible. Your chance, hero. I've stabbed her in the back. I think I've tried to explain it's a misunderstanding and she kills me, doesn't she? Yeah. Yep, we get torn apart. That happens. Yeah, probably deserves that. Tragic hero. Okay. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we need the maiden to do here? Okay, let's try that. Just try them each. Any combination, well, we'll do them all one at a time, and then different combinations, we will find something. Oh, dearie me, I'm so sorry. We're still a hero. We're starting to get a bit boring, hero, so let's just Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. We're protecting people. We're running. There's demons. We're slaying. Slaying left, right, and center. We're strong and covered in blood. Let's slay more demons. Isn't it wonderful? Slaying. Slay everything. Woohoo! Yep. Yep, had this. Let's just... Yeah, I can't see any different. Let's just a slayer and get it over with. Screams fall silent. Been slain. Bloody hand to the maiden. She's so surprised at how strong we are. Escorting home, oddly quiet, must be too shy. What a good job we did. Woohoo! Generation's greatest hero ever seen. Hooray. Triumphant hero. Had that one. Okay. Okay, let's turn off polite and put on obedient. Oh, dear. I'm not sure what other endings we can get just being dutiful and heroic, because we just get covered in blood and all slayy. Let's just try it quickly. Boopy doopy doo. Boopy doopy doo. Demons, slaying. More demons. Doopy doo. More slaying. More blood. Yeah, it's just exactly the same. So what do we need the maiden to do? What's going on? Let's just try a different one here. Wailing, it's horrible. Stab her in the back. Bloody hand. Doopy doopy doo. Too shy. We're still awesome. We're still triumphant, but... Yeah, I don't think putting resolute on will change anything. Let's just have another look at that ending. Doopy 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 doo. So this is what we need. We need something to happen with the maiden. So the hero tries to slay the overlord. Okay, so we need to try to slay. Heroic try to slay, but we need the maiden to do something. How do we get the maiden to do that thing? I imagine it has something to do with... I have no idea. Probably need something else set for the overlord. But the underling... I don't think the underling's going to have anything to do with these ones. Okay, so let's try something else. This is just, you know... trying anything at this point to find a new ending and then jump through all of them, and then hopefully we can figure out something else. Okay, so... Let's try it like this first. Or have we already done that? I've already forgotten. Let's see what happens. Just, if you notice I'm doing exactly the same combinations that I've already done, please let me know, because apparently I have a very short memory. Look at us. We're off to slay again. So much slaying. Oh yes, we do want to slay. That's how we're looking for a particular ending that involves being dutiful and heroic. Oh. Dang it. Running from us because covered in blood. Okay. Has this happened before? I don't remember. Not wanting to look like you're a crazy person chasing after her or anything, you nonchalantly walk back to town. This doesn't seem familiar. Did we? Let's just go back a bit more. On your way to the Overlord's castle, you spot a maiden heading back towards the village. She couldn't have come from the Overlord's castle, could she? This may be the exact maiden you're currently seeking to rescue. You approach her with curiosity. She runs from you for some reason. You wonder what that's all about. Then you remember you're covered in demon's blood. Not wanting to look like you're a crazy person chasing after her or anything, you nonchalantly walk back to town. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village crowded around. Is that the maiden? Yep, more fire. Must have done something horrible. Decided to call it a day. Aren't cut out for this. Yeah, spectator hero. And B, reset the stage! Okay, okay. Soho. Turn off obedient. That should keep her there, shouldn't it? Let's try that. Boopy doopy doo. Jumping, jumping, jumping. I'm so sorry you keep doing the hero, but I'm just trying for strategy. Bravely slaughter. Much stronger. Yes, so turning off the obedient will keep her there. So, you're dutiful and heroic. Let's try this. Nothing sinister. We've just got this as a sleigh, but it's just the same. So how? 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 I am so confused. So confused. How do we get this? Just have to keep playing with settings, I guess. So it needs to be... We need polite on, obedient off. I don't think resolute's got anything to do with it here. So... let's turn off tyrant. Okay. Let's just keep turning them on and off and see what happens. Jumping, jumping, jumping. We're still a hero. Hooray! Hooray! Watch us hero. We are dutiful. We are dutiful and heroic. Watch us be dutiful and heroic. So dutiful, so heroic. Nothing sinister. Doopy-doo. Destroy. Yep, that didn't work. Okay, okay. Skip. Reset the stage. Ah! Okay, turn off antisocial. See what happens. Doesn't feel like we're going to get anything different, but for that ending we need to be both dutiful and heroic. Dutiful. Doopy 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 doo. Dutiful. But it's just going to be the same, isn't it? Yeah, we just keep slaying. So much slaying. Dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. Am I reading this wrong? Trying to get this ending here. This ending here. This is something to do with the maiden. So confused. So, dutiful, dutiful. Finds the maiden. Overlord is upset. Tries to slay the Overlord. It slays the Overlord there. Is slain by the Overlord. I've had both of those. What are we gonna do? I can't understand. Because it can't be hungry, because she won't appear then. Goodness me, if anyone has any thoughts, please let me know. Okay. I don't think turning off possessive will do anything. No, the last one, it was just possessive then, wasn't it? We've tried all of them. Okay. So I did do all of them turned on, didn't I? So that tells the maiden to leave. Doesn't allow the day off. Won't let the hero take the maiden home. Well, possessive won't have anything to do with it if we're killing everyone. Tells the maiden to leave. Allows the underling a day off. Doesn't allow the underling a day off. How is this going to affect everything? Okay, so eats the maiden immediately. It doesn't mean anything. Gets involved in the plot to kill the Overlord. Doesn't go through with the assassination plot. So many thinky thoughts, but none of them particularly useful. None of them particularly useful. Leaves the maiden's story. Prefers not to solve things through violence. Well, to get to this ending here, dutiful, Overlord upset, tries to slay the Overlord. At this point, in one version, we do kill it. In one version, something else happens. But do we just not have the... Maybe let's play someone who lacks fourth personality and try it. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you, I'm just... Head's not working. I think you're right, we need another one of the maiden's behaviors. Just how do we get there? Okay, just wondering how we need the overlord set. Let's just try... Like, I don't think it'll matter with... I don't think it'll matter with Resolute. Let's just try with the maiden. Try with the maiden being polite and with the hero doing all this we need him to do. And see what happens. Let's see the maiden. We are the maiden. We live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon overlord's castle. Told fated to be captured by the overlord one day because you're a beautiful young girl. Demon overlords apparently love capturing those. You think of how you haven't heard that actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity. Who knows? You're in a church. We pray to our god asking why we've been born into this role of maiden. Respect the divine plan and all, really just curious as to what the point of it is. We are impatient. Meeting a demon sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'd understand your role better if you're just to hurry up and get captured. We leave a note. Let's go find a demon. Hello. Let's introduce ourselves. Hello. Hello. I'm a lovely maiden. Let's all get captured. He's not listening. Let's go see the master. Hooray. Introduced to the overlord. Explain why you've come. She squints at you. Turns out never had any plans to capture maidens. Wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but doesn't really seem like it. Still doesn't make much sense. Well, we've been told demons would one day seek you out and something awful would happen, then the hero would come. You don't want to believe you've been lied to. Maybe it's you haven't been maiden-like enough. Ask the overlord what we should do to be a more suitable maiden. Doesn't seem to understand. Just go home. Stop worrying about destiny. She makes it sound so simple. Complete opposite. We like her. Many stories about the demons, little by little, might not be as ruthless. Turns out commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. Didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send out a hero. Must be why I've never heard of demons attacking town. Expresses gratitude to the overlord. Hooray. Think about telling humans to stop raising heroes. Yep. Always thought demons were violent and unreasonable. Seems the overlord could say that of humans. You may be different. Really just trying to live their lives, starting to understand them better. Maybe everything I've said was to deceive you and the other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along? Even if she were to capture you now, you think this place is far more interesting than the way things are done back home. Kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. It feels free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself. Spending time with the overlord's been very nice. You feel butterflies. Oh, bloody hero. Okay, how's this going to work now? His clothes are stained by dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. I don't quite remember seeing this, so maybe this is slightly different. Oh, the hero suddenly dashes towards the overlord, sword drawn. Oh, here we go. Martyr. Okay, now we can do things differently. Protect. Oh. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way that you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. Glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. Oh, that's really nice. You know, terrible she's getting slaughtered, but that's a nice way to think about it. As your vision fades, you hope everything turns out all right for your new friend. Sacrificial maiden ending. The maiden dies to protect the overlord, accepts the fate. Okay. Reset the stage. Okay, so now let's play through with everyone with this ending. I'm not sure we'll get anything new with the underling with it, but let's give it a go. Okay, so maiden is polite and martyr. We'll keep the overlord on nothing for now, and we'll run her through it too, but oh goodness me. Let's see. We're the hero. Boopy doopy doo. Doopy doopy doo. Slay everything. How many times have we slain? Goodness me, if we add together all of our passes, how many demons have we slain? We just can't help being such an expert slayer. We are strong and we look good covered in blood. What can I say? Doopy 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 doo. Hello! For some reason can't Sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Destroy the Overlord. You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord, but your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry and she is slain. Oh well. It didn't work out well for her new friend. That's sad. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look at the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and begin your long journey back to town. You will say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be a celebration. Loyal hero, and the hero slays the Overlord. He could not save the maiden. Okay. Well, that's 2 more endings. Let's run through it with the Overlord. Yay! You are the Overlord. Oh, I was set on the heroic and dutiful for the hero, wasn't I? Well, we'll find out. Pesky humans, why? What's the deal? Oh, yes. We're cool. Everyone's doing their jobs. We're mature. Yay. Hello, underling. Well, let's just keep doing it with, without doing any of these behaviors, so it's exactly as exactly as what it was for the others. Yay. Nap time. Knock on the door. Underling. With company. Sweet maiden. Hello. Oh, I'm getting very impatient. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you've never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? You don't really understand the question. You think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk. Just go home and stop worrying about it, you tell her. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. Let her stay. Yay! You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not at all what she expected them to be. You are glad that she seems to have an open mind about these things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, as not to agitate them and get heroes sent out after you. That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought of humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her this whole time, and that you are actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You notice the sounds of battle have started ringing through your castle halls. The maiden's getting nervous, but you reassure her it's only your underling's rough housing, no big deal. You know it's probably a hero, but you don't want to upset the maiden by telling her that. Your army will take care of it. It isn't long before the hero bursts into your room. But he shouldn't have made it here. Why didn't they stop him? The hero just stands there, unsure of himself. He's covered in demon blood. As the maiden speaks to him, trying to explain the situation, you move past the hero and out to the door. Oh, this isn't quite the same, is it? You're not thinking clearly. Seeing your servants' bodies in pieces all strewn about your castle is really taking it out of you. The hero did this? There's so much blood. Ugh, why did he come for the maiden? Did he think she needed rescuing? There was no one for this hero to save here. There's never any harm meant to anyone. You were just talking to her. Ugh, why has it turned out like this? The maiden shouts something behind you. Oh, and you turn just in time to see her throw herself between you and the hero's blade. Okay. New ending. Yay! It pierces her chest. She falls to the floor lifeless. As the pool of blood beneath her grows, so does your rage. The hero has taken everyone from you now. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for the humans has not yet been sated. Oh, are we going to go kill the village? Oh, you go on to destroy them all and become ruler of the entire world. Hooray, I guess. Vengeful Overlord and A. The Overlord sets her sights on world domination after the maiden is slain. Well. Well. Oh, I'm guessing we're not going to get anything much different if we go with the underling. Let's just see what happens. You are a demon underling, in the service of the Overlord. You aren't particularly strong, but not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Good to see you again, underling. It's been a while. Your job is to guard the castle and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the Overlord. Anyway, it's a lot of standing in one place, staring into nothing. You feel like you're going to go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the Overlord for a day off, and she's surprisingly cool with it. Nice. You set off for your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass wild and free. As you make your way along the path to the nearby human village, you encounter a maiden. She greets you, has a favour to ask. You consider your options. Hear her out. You're in a good mood today and are rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Oh, humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You hadn't guessed it would be even possible to understand each other before now. The maiden is going on and on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's time for a nap. After a few hours' sleep, you're rudely awakened by the sounds of battle. Okay, yes, we haven't had this one. Yes, I haven't been the underling when the hero comes out of slaying. But, oh, what does that mean we've missed? We've missed being the underling when he just comes in and just slays like crazy. You emerge from your room to find a hero has slaughtered many of your friends and work associates. What a jerk. Oh, let's find out what happens. Let's avenge our fallen comrades. We can go back and save ourselves after, see if it's any different. Who does this guy think he is, coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did we ever do to him? You lunge at him while he's busy driving his sword into the guard, who sometimes brought you food whenever they noticed you were feeling kind of down. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh dear. You liked that guard. You wish with all your demon heart for this hero to suffer for his deeds. You bite into him, tearing flesh from bone. It tastes like iron. The hero struggles. You feel his sword go through you, but there was no pain, only retribution. More of your comrades pile onto him as your consciousness fades. The hero is overtaken, your army is won. There we go. Okay, you've earned your rest. Victorious underling exacts revenge against the hero, and they all die. Finally getting new endings. Thank you for getting me off my... I was stuck. I think I was stuck in an endless cycle of heroics, of duty and heroics, and it was just getting nowhere, and I just couldn't stop. Thank you for rescuing me. Okay, so let's do that again, and we'll save ourselves and see what happens. Hello, let's just jumpy. So we just did this. Boopy doopy doo. We're not going to eat her. We are going to hear her out. Bottom line, take her to the Overlord. She's cool. We'll have a nap. This is not cool. There's a battle. They're killing the guard I like. Save yourself. You look around at the lifeless forms of those you've known as far back as you can remember. You feel glad not to be in their shoes. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle until you remember your role, not as an underling, but as a demon. This kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life far away from any humans or demons, where you'll live peacefully alone in some deep dark forest somewhere. Deserter underling ending. Underling abandons their comrades and live in solitude from now on. Reset the stage. Okay. So, yes, you're right. We're going to have to find the last one for these two to be able to find everything. So... Oh, we need Polite on to get her there. Just have a quick look here. Maiden behavior martyr there. Okay, so what other behaviors we need? We need the other underling and the other overlord behavior. Of course we do. So, okay. Let's figure this out. We'll keep looking at the hero's pathways for now and try to figure that out. So, let's try to head for this ending here. So, hero begins the story. Need the overlord to be antisocial. So we'll set the overlord antisocial. We flee, so antisocial and obedient. Okay, so we need to be... Okay, so we run. I'm going to have to start writing all this down just to remember. Okay, so yes, this one first. So we need something for the underling. Oh, so the underling's going to come and try to eat everything while we're there. How did we do that? I don't know. Do you have a favorite ending, or is it still too early to decide? It is way too early. We have many more endings to find. Okay, so we need antisocial and obedient. And we need to flee. Oh, but we can't get it till we get the underlings. The underlings' behavior. Okay, so let's try to set all of these and then play as the underling. Okay. Okay, I think I'm making vague sense in my head here. Okay, can check it. So to be obedient and antisocial. Not dutiful or heroic. Trusting. I don't think it matters about being diplomatic or anything here. So yes, so antisocial and obedient. We're running. And we're trusting. So let's play as the underling and see what happens. Yeah, we'll need the polite, so we can't be hungry. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Doopy doopy doo. Okay, rolling around. Options. Hear her out. Destiny, Overlord. Take the maiden back to the castle, present her to the Overlord, getting along just fine, decide it's time for a nap. Okay, friends wake you, rude. One of them stepping on you pretty hard, ask what their deal is. Planning a whole revolution, gonna get rid of the Overlord, put a new one in place. Here if in or out. Sounds like a lot of trouble, how about we just skip it instead? Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. You've just woken me up by stepping on me. Why would you think I have any loyalty to your cause? Well, that'll just get us killed, and we're trying to look for another behavior, so let's go this way. Kill the Overlord. Just joking. Say I was always terrible with jokes. But not actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd be to end up on the wrong side of things. And if the assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend you were innocent all along, but beneath your shield of faux confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan, curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. Figure just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan, that could go wrong in so many ways. They're just a bunch of directionless thugs, they need my guidance. Probably be casualties if you fought her head on, and while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Friends agree and suggest you play the assassin. Yeah, that was not the plan. I don't want to do this. Can't back down now. Have to assassinate. No one has any better ideas. Oh, here we go. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It will be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this. Here we go. Toss her in the dungeon. And we can always come back and use her for killing practice to get a different ending. But let's just get the captor. You and your friends seize the maiden, bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now our hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice!" and other such cliche hero lines before driving a sword into the gatekeeper's torso. Oh dear. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favour. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and the hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of the castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they'll one day betray you as you have betrayed your overlord. I think we've had one like that. Yeah, Lord Underling and Day. But at least now we have the captor one. So let's just run through and do the other option there with the maiden. So jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Doopy, doopy, doo. Okay, sweet maiden. Hello. We're hearing you out. Because gobbling will take us nowhere interesting, however delicious you may be. They're cool. We're sleeping. Friends are stepping on us. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh! Yeah. Missed that one. Let's kill the Overlord. Hit the wrong button. I'm glad I caught that. Let's go and... Maiden. What do we do to the maiden? There's the maiden. Bad for you if they found out. Use the maiden for killing practice. This is just the way it has to be, you declare, before jumping on her and clawing her guts out. Turns out you're already an expert at ending lives. Your friends call you a show-off. You go back into the castle to wash off all the icky human blood. As you're finishing up, you hear the sounds of battle outside. Hero has come. Seeing the dead maiden must have made him pretty angry. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, yeah, I don't think it'll be any different. Yeah. What are you doing? Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Doopy doopy doo. But. Okay. So now. Okay, so I think we get different endings for all of them now, whether we have captor hit there. So Thinky thoughts. Ooh, 28 endings. We're getting there. Okay. So I don't think we've run through all of them with disloyal. With just disloyal set for the underling and all the other ones. So dear. Oh, I know I should probably follow those. Okay. Now I just want to try to get these ones now. Okay, let's set. Okay, let's go. Let's go like this. Hero. Let's find out what happens. Who with the village right next to? Happy to protect. Off we go. Dang it, I forget what we're meant to be doing. We're running, aren't we? We're running. Oh wait, no. Was everything bloody? Goodness me, I can't remember. I didn't check closely enough. Oh, dearie me. Let's try to do it this way. Dang it, I missed a whole bunch. This was silly of me. Oh, because it's not on fire. Okay, I need to stop skipping if I'm not sure of things, don't I? The maiden explains that she spoke with the Overlord. It turns out the demons never had any diabolical plans to harm the village or anyone in it. We're trusting. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you, even though her story is kind of hard to believe. You feel like you should trust her. You tell her you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about demons all along. The townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you return to the village. They've all been so worried, they praise you for your bravery. The maiden quickly sets the record straight. Nothing to be rescued from. The villagers look to me. Politely inform them not your story. Merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle in how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her, but to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy thinking what a great and reliable hero you are to hear what they're saying. Town Elder, why? This is your fault. Calls you to meet with the Overlord, and I'll keep an eye on the maiden until we return. I'm not sure about this. Sounds alright, but the mood's kind of intense. Did we miss something? You're not sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. She takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together. Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously a liar and a witch. People are shouting you to hunt her and the demon's friends down already, but it doesn't sound very heroic. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch her, talk to the demons in order to clear up the misunderstanding. Valiantly dash after the maiden towards the Overlord's castle. We're valiantly dashing, but we were too late. Through the unguarded gates you spot a group of demons surrounding a body. The maiden, she was a fool to have trusted the demons after all. Your hero blood is boiling. You'll avenge her death. You charge through the gates to eliminate every demon you see. What the F are you doing, killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all demonkind. You clash again and again, but the Overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Unlucky hero end. The hero is abruptly killed by the underling after fighting the Overlord. Well, we're finding the endings now. That's something. Definitely something. Let's grab it for the maiden. You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to the spooky demon Overlord's castle. You're told you're fated to be captured by the Overlord one day, because we're lovely. Let's jump. I think we just need to be polite and obedient. Let's go and be polite and obedient. We are polite. Doopy doopy doo. Polite and obedient. Hello! Not gonna capture us. We're doing something wrong, being maidenly. How do we be more maidenly? Don't worry about it. So simple, Overlord. I must learn more from you. Get lost. Obedient. Let's go. Hello, hero. What's going on? You explain everything that happened. He's very surprised the demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you return to the village, hoping to communicate this to everyone. They'd all been so worried and are very glad the hero brought you back. You quickly set the record straight. You weren't rescued because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. Villagers are confused, look to the hero for an explanation. Only ran into you. Boopy doopy doo. Overlord's cool. Hero believes us, but no one cares what I say. Oh. Crowd breaks into hushed whispered. Hear words like trickery, demon sympathizer being thrown around, which makes you frown. Pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you anymore? You aren't sure. The old man implores the hero to go speak with the Overlord immediately. Should be held prisoner. We are dangerous. Oh dear, crowd agrees. No, we're not conspiring. Hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed in a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by everyone, it's going to be the Overlord. Yeah, I think we need to do the leave on your own to get the ending we're after. You can prove it without anyone's help. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stands just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognize from before is the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. They suddenly attack you. In that moment you regret having ever trusted the demons. You die instantly. Slaughtered maiden. Maiden slamer the underling after overhearing their plot. Reset the stage. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So now we do this as the Overlord. And then we turn on Captor. And we go through again. Oh, dear. Oh, what is it? We just have to be antisocial with her, don't we? Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. We've seen all this recently. Everyone's doing their best. That's all we can ask them to do. Hello, underling. We're going to be cool, aren't we? We're a cool Overlord. We're going to let you go and frolic in the grass. Time off. Have fun. Ah, time for a nap. Demons sure do like napping, don't they? Knock on the door. Hello, underling. Underling has brought a friend. Friend acquired. Just friend acquired? Just friend acquired. Is friend into me? I still have not been able to tell this. So disappointed we're not going to capture her. Friend is definitely into me. Don't really understand the question. Too much focus on destiny. Go home. Have a nap. Demons love napping, and demons are cool. Therefore, if you nap, you will also be cool. She insists he has to stay and talk to you more. We feel warm. First time humans looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. I have to be antisocial, don't I? Yes, go away. Go away. Put on your mean face. Tell her to get lost. Okay, bye-bye. Nap time. Don't get to rest for very long. Wake up, sounds of battle. Heroes cutting through your army. As Overlord, it's your job to take charge. These kind of situations, rush out to end this hero's pitiful existence. Vile demons! I shouldn't have believed for a second you were anything but pure evil. I'll exterminate you all. You don't really get what he's on about, but you engage regardless. The girl's got to defend her people. You clash again and again, but the hero isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low on health, waiting for the other to make a move. When one of your underlings appears behind him, they knock the hero unconscious. You kind of appreciate it, but can't they see this was a duel? They don't respond. You sense murderous intent. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You've been slain by your own underling. Betrayed Overlord end. Okay, so we've had one similar enough. Okay, so now we turn on Captor. Okay. We turned on Captor. Let's run through these and see what we get. 30 endings. 30 endings. We're getting there. We will find all of the endings. Can't finish Slay the Princess until we finish this one. I've decided. That is now a rule. I suppose unless I'm having heaps and heaps of trouble with a game, try to finish one game before starting the next one. Given I'm not just... Well, given... Not just. Given I can't stream too often, there's a long enough gap between playing games that I think it's okay to play the same one for a little while. Okay, so we've got Captor set now. Let's hero it with the Captor. Let's hero it with the Captor. Sounds a little... Let's go, hero. We were born to play this role. We're gonna run, aren't we? We are running. We're fleeing like a coward. Can't return home now. Boopy-doop-doo. And away, spot the maiden. Hello, maiden. Shouldn't have come from the Overlord's castle. We're trusting. And let's just jump through and take us back to the village. They don't trust her. They expect us to have all the answers because we're the hero and she's the maiden. Town elder, why? Okay, off she goes. Obviously a liar. I don't think so. Let's follow her, valiantly dashing. Hello, demons. They've seen a maiden. They inform her she's being held in the dungeon at the moment. She trusts them, and in return they lock her up, so demons are truly evil beings after all. You demand they take you to her, but they do not let you pass. You should have expected as much from these unreasonable creatures. You know what you must do. You thrust your blade through the demon. You rush to the castle alone, the only one who can save the maiden now. What the F are you doing killing all my soldiers? The Overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all demonkind. You clash again and again. Overlord's not going down easily. Oh, we've had these one. Unlucky hero. Reset the stage. Be different for the maiden as Captor, wouldn't it? We're a maiden. Let's go be maidenly. Maidenly, maidenly, polite. A maiden must be polite, and they must be obedient. Let's be polite and obedient. Woohoo! Polite and obedient. Come on, come on. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get him. No more trouble. Hello, hero. Ask what you're doing. The overlord's castle's right there. Explaining. Oh, off to the village. Off to the village. They don't like me. Hushed whispers, demon sympathizer. I'm getting scared. Hero, go speak to the overlord. We should be held prisoner. That doesn't sound good. I'm worried about my people. Hero's not saying anything. Let's leave on your own. We're proving things. Well, considering we're not taking the resolute part, she looks fairly resolute. Suspicious group of demons. They're talking about an assassination. Immediately notice we overhear and decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, demons ignoring. You can't believe you escaped being thrown in this. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown in a cell back in your village, only to be tossed into this awful place. This is terrible. What's going to keep those demons from harming the overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of battle echoing through the halls outside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries don't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what's happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell. Well, that's highly unpleasant. Imprisoned maiden end. The maiden's captured by the demon underling and sent to the dungeon. Okay, reset the stage. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we may need to end it there. I think Small One too has awakened. Oh dear. Thank you so much for playing with me. We've gotten quite a few. So we've got 31 of 41 now, so not too many more to go. I need to go save. I've forgotten how to save. The menu, that should work. Save. Save. Yes. We are now saved. Hooray, we are now saved. Woohoo! So, where am I? Here I am. Yes, Small One too is definitely awake. I'll have to go and look after him. So, thank you so much for playing with me. It's been fun. I'm glad I finally got the chat worked out. So yes, next week probably won't be the game. We'll do something fun, either writing or reading or typing or something. It was a nice stream. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much for coming. It's yes, I'll figure out what we'll do next week, and probably the week after we will continue with Bad End Theatre, and hopefully in 2 weeks we will finish getting all the endings. Oh dear, I did just save it, didn't I? Yes, save again just in case. Saying goodbye, yes, bye-bye. Here we are. Sorry, had to turn off the game for me so the sound would stop. It was just getting to be too much. I mute this for the couple of seconds it takes for me to say goodbye before we sing the parting glass. Thank you so much for coming. I shall see you next week, whatever we wind up doing. Oh, yay, writing. Yeah, let's figure out some writing to do. It's fun. It's fun. I've written a few more short stories. Maybe we should edit together, just something light on my brain. Oh, but coming up with new short stories together is so much fun, but I'm just going to come up with a huge list of short stories, only partly written, but I suppose I'll always have something to jump into if I'm not sure what to write. We'll have a nice time, everyone. Yes, you too, Ashley, you too. And what do I say? Wherever you are in the world. Good night to you, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and I hope the rest of your day is absolutely lovely, because that is what you deserve. Oh, I can't hear him crying now. I wonder if he's gone back to sleep. In any case, we'll still finish up. I've got to go check on him anyway. So let's sing the parting glass as we do. Oh dear, my throat's still not great. Let's see what happens. Of all the money that here I had, I have spent it in good company. Oh, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be to you all. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it is finishing a little earlier, but yes, must go check on Small One too. We'll keep playing in a couple of weeks. We'll do some writing next week. It'll be fun. Have a lovely time until I see you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Until I'm supposed to say until next time, aren't I? That's what I used to say. Do I still say that? Until next time. Until next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.